workouts, and helpful advice. Add this video to your favorites. It will guide you when you train. Next exercise, side step plus shoulder press. Go. Don't arc your back. Keep your abs constantly tight. Don't bend your neck. Try bringing your chin back. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, jump, jump plus high punch. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you can't, do not jump. Do not curve your back during jumps. Keep your abs tight. Avoid violent impact with the floor during the descent. In order to do this, always land on your toes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, high knee run plus power crunch. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you are unable to complete this movement, do not jump. Don't arc your back. Keep your abs tight. Avoid violent impact with the floor during the descent. In order to do this, always land on your toes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, standing side crunch. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you are unable to complete this movement, try slowing down the pace. Do not bend or curve your back. Maintain your torso straight by staring at a fixed point in front of you while contracting your abdominals. Be sure not to lift your shoulders. Keep them down and relaxed. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, mountain climber. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try resting your foot on the ground when you bring it forward. Do not bend your back. Keep it parallel to the floor. Keep the abs tight to keep a better balance. Do not bend or curve your neck while running. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, power jack. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you are unable to complete this motion, try simple jumping jacks. Avoid violent impact with the floor during the descent from the jump. Always land on your tippy toes. Do not bend or curve your back during the exercise. In order to avoid errors, keep your abdominals constantly tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, high plank. Open and close legs. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try slowing down the pace. Don't lift your bottom too much. Your back and bottom must always remain in line. Be sure not to bend your neck. The head should always remain in line with the back. It helps to stare at a fixed point on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, high knee run plus front punch. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try doing high knee run. Do not rest your heels on the ground. Finish the descent on your toes. Do not bend or curve your back. Maintain your torso straight by staring at a fixed point in front of you while contracting your abdominals. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, alternate leg extension. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you can't do it, try gently placing your heels on the ground when straightening the leg. Be sure not to lift your lower back off the floor. Keep your abs constantly tight. Don't strain your neck. Stare at a fixed point in front of you to help. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, standing full side crunch plus side kick. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try doing standing full side crunch. Don't bend the neck sideways to avoid forcing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Be sure not to lean the bust forward. The shoulders should be in line with your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, cross crunch. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try resting your feet on the ground. During the exercise, don't raise your lower back and keep the abdomen tight. Don't bend your neck. Stare at the ceiling to avoid strains. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, full standing twist. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try slowing down the pace. Don't bend or curve your back. Keep the abdomen constantly tight to stabilize the spine and avoid injuries. Don't turn your knees inwards or outwards. They should constantly be in line with your toes. Keep your abs and butt constantly tight to maximize the effectiveness of the exercise. Don't lift your heel off the ground during descent. Keep your foot constantly well placed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, plank and jump. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try bringing your legs forward without jumping. Do not curve your back while your legs are stretched out. Try keeping your abs tight. Do not bend your arms while jumping. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, squat plus plank and jump. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you can't do it, try doing a simple squat. When you are performing the descent, be sure not to exceed your toes with your knees. Do not curve your back while performing the exercise. To be able to correctly do this, maintain the abdominals and the glutes well contracted. During the descent, do not bend the legs inwardly or outwardly. The knees should always be in line with your feet. Don't lift your heel off the ground during descent. Keep your foot constantly well placed. Don't bend your head. Try staring at a fixed point in front of you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, crisscross. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try gently resting your heel on the ground when outstretching the leg. Be sure not to lift your lower back off the floor. Keep the abs constantly tight. Do not strain your neck. Staring at a fixed point in front of you may help. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, high punch. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try slowing down the pace. Don't pass the line of your toes with your knees during the descent to avoid joint problems. Don't curve your back during this exercise. Keep your abs and glutes constantly tight. Don't turn your knees inwards or outwards during the descent phase. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, jump squat. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you can't do it, try doing a simple squat. Avoid violent impact with the floor during the descent. In order to do this, always land on your toes. Do not bend or curve your back during the exercise. To avoid errors, keep the abdominals tight. When you are performing the descent, be sure not to exceed your toes with your knees. Don't bend your head. Try staring at a fixed point in front of you. During the descent, do not bend the legs inwardly or outwardly. The knees should always be in line with your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, crunch cross, outstretched leg. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try resting your heel on the floor before moving on to the next contraction. During the exercise, don't raise your lower back and keep the abdomen tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Don't bend your neck. Stare at the ceiling to avoid strains. Don't use the resting arm to help you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, standing knee touch crunch. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try slowing down the pace. Don't arc your back. Keep your abs tight. Avoid violent impact with the floor during the descent. In order to do this, always land on your toes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, seated leg extensions. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try resting your heels on the floor after the extension of the legs. Don't swing. Stare at a fixed point in front of you throughout the exercise. Don't curve your back. Tighten your abs for better stability. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, frog squat plus jump. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you can't, do not jump. Avoid violent impact with the floor during the descent. In order to do this, always land on your toes. Don't bend or arc your back. Keep it constantly straight to avoid problems. Keep your abs tight throughout the workout. Don't turn your knees inwards or outwards. Always keep them in line with your feet. Never exceed the tip of your foot with the knee to avoid damaging the joints. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Water break.
Three, 2, 1. Go. Next exercise, twist on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try resting your lower back on the floor and keep only your shoulders raised. Be sure to only rotate your torso. It may help to stare at a point in front of you. Keep your abs constantly tight to avoid burdening the spine. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, walking with hands plus knee kick. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you can't do it, try doing walking with hands. Don't lift your head. Stare at a fixed spot on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Don't curve your back. Keep it parallel to the floor. Try keeping the abs constantly tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, full side crunch. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try not lifting your leg and concentrate on your bust. Don't bend the neck sideways to avoid forcing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Be sure not to lean the bust forward. The shoulders should be in line with your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, full standing twist plus sumo squat. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you can't do it, try bending less the legs. Don't bend or curve your back. Keep the abdomen constantly tight to stabilize the spine and avoid injuries. Never exceed the tip of your foot with the knee to avoid damaging the joints. Keep your abs tight throughout the workout. Don't turn your knees inwards or outwards. Always keep them in line with your feet. Don't lift your heel off the ground during descent. Keep your foot constantly well placed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, sit-up plus contraction. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try keeping your legs bent with your feet on the ground. Don't curve your back. Keep your abdomen tight. Don't bend your neck. Try staring at a fixed point in front of you. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, squat plus leg rotation. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you can't do it, don't do squats. Simply raise your foot inward. Make sure not to exceed your toes with your knees during descent. Don't arc your back. Keep your abdomen constantly tight. Don't turn your knees inwards or outwards. Always keep them in line with your feet. Don't bend your head. Stare at a fixed point in front of you to help. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, standing cross crunch. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try not lifting your leg and concentrate on your bust. Keep the abdomen constantly tight. Do not strain your neck. Stare at a fixed point in front of you to help you. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, low plank. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you are unable to complete this movement, try resting your knees on the ground. Be sure not to lift your bottom. Your back and glutes should remain constantly in alignment. To be able to do this, make sure the abdominals are well contracted during this movement. Be sure not to bend the neck. The head should remain constantly in line with the back. To do this, stare at a fixed point on the ground. Be careful not to flex the foot. The heel must always be directed toward the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, windmill. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try keeping your legs bent. Be sure not to lift your shoulders when you rotate the basin. Keep your abs well contracted to avoid burdening the spine. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, burpees. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you can't, do not jump. Be sure to control the movement when you stretch the body, keeping the abdominals tight. Do not bend your arms while jumping. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, squat plus butt kicks. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you are unable to complete this movement, bend your legs less. Do not shift your body weight onto the tips of your feet. In order to maximize the effectiveness of the exercise, the force should be placed onto the heels. Don't pass the line of your toes with your knees during the descent to avoid joint problems. Don't curve your back during this exercise. Keep your abs and glutes constantly tight. Don't turn your knees inwards or outwards during the descent phase. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, plank with hip twist. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you are unable to complete this movement, don't rotate the pelvis and resting your knees on the ground. Don't strain your neck by trying to look forward. Constantly stare at a fixed point on the floor. Never lift or lower your pelvis. Your head, shoulders, and hips should be on the same line. Constantly keep your abs and glutes tight. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, controlled leg drop. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try the exercise using only one leg at a time. Be sure not to lift your lower back off the floor. Keep your abs constantly tight. The descent of the legs should be slow and controlled. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, side crunch. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try slowing down the pace. Don't curve your neck forward to help the push. Try looking at a fixed point on the ceiling during the movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Don't arc your back. Keep your abs tight to avoid spine problems. Don't push yourself with your arms as you rise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, the 100. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you cannot do it, try bending your legs at 90 degrees. Always keep your legs outstretched and your lower back on the floor. Try keeping your abs well contracted throughout the entire exercise. To avoid straining the neck, keep your eyes on your belly button. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Water break.
Three, 2, 1. Go. Next exercise, stretching quadriceps. Go. In order to keep a good balance, extend your free arm outwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Do not overstretch the leg. The knee should be pointing towards the floor. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, spine stretching. Go. Make sure not to lift the lower back during the entire exercise. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, spinal elongation. 3, 2, 1. Go. Be sure not to raise your lower back during the workout. Don't ever take your butt off the wall in order to maximize the elongation effect of the exercise. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, spinal elongation. 3, 2, 1, go. Be sure not to lift your shoulders off the floor during the exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Don't turn your head. Try focusing on the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, back stretching. 3, 2, 1, go. In order to stretch the right muscles, you must form a letter C with your back. The neck should be relaxed. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Try out our full workout plans. More info in the description below.